What's up, YouTube? This is Mel from Mel TV, and this is my very first video on my YouTube channel. This would be a channel, everything Second Amendment news, case updates, firearms, training, gear. Of course, it'll be firearms. This is my introductory video. Again, my name is Mel, short for Melvin. My YouTube channel, Mel TV. So what I'll be doing for you guys today is giving you a backstory on me and my current firearms and how I got them and what led me into getting into firearms and stuff like that. So let's jump right in it. So back in like 2011, when I bought my first firearm, I just turned 21. So that's telling my age, how old I am now. The first gun I bought was a 380. I still have it. I'm gonna show you guys. It was the Bersa Thunder 380, Chamberlain 380 ACP. You see it's locked back. It's clear, no mag, clear. I bought this. No real particular reason. It was just my first firearm. It was affordable at the time. I wasn't making a whole bunch of money. So it wasn't no real thought process or logic into buying this gun with this idea. I wanted to get into guns. I wanted to be a collector, and for some reason, when I saw this one and this and the price tag, I was like, yeah, let me get that right there. So some specs you probably already know. The Bersa has a 3.5-inch barrel. It comes in a empty mag. Comes with came with I believe 2 7+1 magazines. I don't really carry it, but when I do carry it, I carry it whenever I do like a run or something like that. I carry it in a belly band holster. So it's great for stuff like that. Like working out, you're gonna run around the block or run around, anywhere you're gonna run outdoors, throw it in the belly band holster. That way you can still wear your gym shorts or whatever the case, whatever you run in. Some people run in leggings. I run in shorts, sweatpants. You don't have to worry about it bouncing around and falling off. Throw it in the belly band. So this is my first gun. First Thunder 380, Chamberlain 380. So my second gun, I got this right before the pandemic started, like early 2021 maybe, 2020, 2021. And it was a very popular gun. It gets a bad rep. With that, I'm guessing you guys already know what it is, and yes it is. The Taurus G2C. I know a lot of people don't like it, but my stance on it is, as you see, it's clear, no magazine, no bullets on the table at all. Everything is empty. It gets a bad rap from the past. My way of looking at it is, I wasn't, even if I was born, I wasn't old enough to carry or even own a firearm. So I don't hold that to Taurus as an overall company. I only have about a few hundred rounds through this, maybe 300 rounds through this firearm. I don't shoot a lot, so I am gonna start getting into that a lot more. I have some plans for this. I was thinking about trading it for my fourth gun, but I think I'm gonna keep it and just gonna do some stuff. I've been doing some research about the G3C Taurus slide, which says if your Taurus G3C has a Georgia frame, which it does, that's the Georgia frame, that the slide will fit and will cycle and shoot just fine. So I'm gonna try it. and see what happens. If it don't, I guess I could sell it, or I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, so I'm gonna try that. It comes with the 12-round mag with the pinky extension. So I haven't had any misfeeds, failure with training ammunition, or the defense round. As you see, I am left-handed, so that's why, except the burst, but every other firearm on here is left-handed conversion. It didn't come like this, I had to swap. But yeah, Taurus G2C, my second gun. Forget it. Taurus G2C. Also, I do carry this from time to time because of where I live. I live in Maryland, so we can own and carry magazines over 10 rounds, but because of the neighboring state of the District of Columbia, 10 rounds. And because I'm not gonna say I spend more time, but I am in and out across the line. So my next firearm is my ADC carry, but this one, I'll carry this one. People have that mailbox gun. My mailbox is right at the driveway, so I don't necessarily need a gun to go to the end of my driveway, but I do carry this when I know for sure I'm not going into DC, for sure. So it's not really that much, but I carry it in the naked holster. It's kind of that when I'm throwing on some sweats or something, I'm going right to the store, coming back, or we're just taking the kids out, man and wife taking the kids out for something right here in Maryland. We're not going, or we might cross over to Virginia. I'm good with 12 rounds or more in the magazine, and I can carry my Taurus. So I do carry it from time to time, but it is not my necessarily EDC, but it is in the rotation. So for my next firearm, I got this about a year later, 2023. And before I got this firearm, I was like a Glock hater. For some reason, everybody was buying it. It was just one of the most popular guns. Everybody who liked Glock kind of spoke bad of Taurus, so that was my issue. But we got the gun, and we bought it for my wife. When she told me she wanted this, I'm like, well, what makes you want that? And it is the Glock 27 Gen 5 Chamberlain 40 ACP. I mean, Smith & Wesson, I'm sorry. 40 Smith & Wesson. All firearms are clear, no ammunition on the table. And this has become, after putting a few hundred rounds through it, like I said before, I don't shoot a lot, but my thing is I do a lot of research, so Glock has been over-reliable since before I was born. And it's true, less moving parts leaves less room for failure. And I think I think Glock as a company overall, I know people give a lot of complaints about the triggers, and some of them they be hit or miss. I haven't had any issue with my triggers with it, at all. But I think it's a nice trigger. Again, that's the wall break. I haven't had an issue with it. But it's a pretty good gun. Kind of heavy, but it's not the worst thing ever. Because, like I said with the Taurus, because I'm neighboring states with DC, who has a strict policy on 10 rounds per magazine, is why I choose this as my EDC, because like I said, I'm mostly in and out of DC. This is actually a Gen 4 mag, but I do have Gen 5s. Comes with a 9-round flush like that. Of course, we know you lose that pinky. So I carry it with, I got a Glock +1 on my Gen 5, which turned a 10 to 9, and I carry it with, got the pinky seat right there, so it's perfect. As you see, I don't have huge hands, but it's perfect. It's not as snappy as people say. To me, 40 is not as snappy around, maybe in different guns, but this, with the weight of the barrel and the slide, I think I kind of balance it out pretty good, in my opinion. But yeah, so this is my EDC. I carried in a Radio Innovations, I believe it is. The link will be in the description. The reason why I chose this holster, because all the bigger companies don't make holsters for the Glock 27 and Gen 5. They specifically say not for Gen 5. This company, this holster, it is more of a friction fit, right? But it holds. It holds. I could run, I could jump. I don't flip, so I won't say that. But the holds is on the website. It says it's compatible with 27 and 26 Gen 5. All right. So with that being said, these are my 3 can firearms. Over time, I will accumulate more. I want to round out my EDC rotation first and then work on just having a collection. So my next few firearms would be based on EDC, with that in mind, and DC and A laws in mind. Until that change, at least I can carry multiple 10-round magazines, but they only could be up to 10 rounds. So that's what keeps me from getting like a Glock 19 or 45 or 47 or 23. And then I have to find 10-round magazines or get them pinned, which hence why I don't carry the Taurus as much as an EDC, because of DC, and I live like 2 minutes from the line. It doesn't take much for me to cross the line into DC, and why risk? So that's why the Glock 27 is my EDC. That's one of the reasons. You know, the other reasons, because Glock and everything that comes with it. What I don't like about it, that it's not a lot. That's why you don't see much. Anything is customized, especially with the Glock. But it's not a lot of aftermarket. Glock carries a lot of aftermarket stuff, but not for like the 27 Gen 5. And I'm not going to just try anything because it, you know, but the stippling on it is fine with me. I don't have a wet or sweaty hands, and then I've never been in a gunfight either. So, or not a gunfight, let's not say that. A self-defense, situation. So I don't know what'll happen. I'm not about to put my gun in no water, nothing like that. I can't afford for it to be, you know, rusting out or anything like that. But with that being said, my next gun would be, I was thinking about the 43X MOS. I do want an MOS firearm. I want to see what it's like to have an optic and stuff like that. I don't have a light for it, but I have the ability to mount a weapon light to the Taurus. So I would just have only thing with that, I would have to find a holster that accommodates the G2C. And again, these big companies, these big holster companies, do not support a lot of these kind of budget firearms. You have to go to, I found a company on Reddit or something that had was selling holsters through Pinterest, I believe it was. I'll put the link in the description. But yeah, so that's why I have a mind to light on that. But I don't really like the finger groove light for the 27. But once I get the next firearm, which I'm planning on the 26, either the 43X MOS, because I would like to try optic, or the 26 Gen 5 MOS, because the optic, and then it fits, like I said, it fits the same holster. Only difference between the MOS version and the non-MOS version is the cut, so the slide will still be the same. I believe that will have a click fit in the holster versus just the a tension fit. But yeah, this is my little baby too. I like her. For something, every time I look at it, it just start, it just start to look better and better. Like I'm looking at it now, it just look, I don't know. Even though it's kind of plain, I'm kind of a plain person anyway. I'm not too flashy, anything like that. You see my wedding ring is just a black Tuscan ring. I don't need a diamond ring or gold ring and nothing like that. You don't see any other jewelry, Apple Watch. I'm kind of a plain person. Not plain, but low key subtle. I'm not a loud person, but I would like a custom trigger, you know. I'm not gonna do all this stubbling and slide cuts, but I do, once I get my next gun and get it registered through the district, then I send this slide off. It's the plan to get an optic cut for this. And I don't know if I'll do a suppressor or anything like that, but yeah. So these are my babies, and you'll be seeing more of these. You'll be seeing more of this gun a lot on this thing. Cause like I say, this is my EDC, so this is what I'll be doing most of my training with until I get my next EDC gun or laws change in specific areas where I can carry more in the magazine, carry more rounds in the magazine than what I can now. And like I said at the beginning, this channel, you'll see a lot of gun stuff, but it'll be accessories, holsters. As I get into the collection part of my gun fetish, you'll start seeing more of the more popular firearms. I'm not sure yet I'll be spending $2,000 and $3,000 on guns, but you'll see like the 19s and the 17s and stuff like that, where I could put the shadow systems, the CZs, the HKs, stuff like that, where you could put optics and, rifles too. I probably won't do no SBIs and nothing like that. I don't want to get involved with the whole ATF stuff, but I will have some rifles coming to the channel soon, some more handguns coming to the channel soon. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna do some training. I believe in training the way you carry, so you probably won't see any drop leg holsters and stuff like that. I don't open carry. I carry appendix, and that's what you'll see me training. Everything will be coming from, drawn from the appendix in different situations, covers, seated positions, stuff like that. That'll be all my training. But yeah, you see, I just keep picking this one up. This is my baby. This, like I said, it's my EDC. It's almost perfect, especially when you put the 10 round. We're gonna be together for a long time. Yeah, but I mean, this right here, we're already in the 20 minutes. I didn't plan to be this long, but yeah, if you think this channel be something that you could be interested in, it won't cost you nothing. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.